I say, it is your girl Avi La Rose back again with another YouTube video. What is good, YouTube family? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It is your girl Avi La Rose back again with another YouTube video. So in today's YouTube video, it'll be me answering you guys' questions. It's gonna be basically like a Q&A video. You guys have asked me so many questions throughout my YouTube journey, so I just want to answer all your questions. So starting off at number one, our very first comment is by Masejo Sebola. Their question was, okay, so ukuphi manje, SA or USA? So currently at the moment I am in America. And then moving on to the second one, let's see. Okay, so this person asked if I am an au pair or what am I doing this side. So basically I'm not an au pair, I just live with my family. There's really nothing to it. We just relocated to the United States because my dad got a job this side. And then let us move on to the next one. Let's see. Okay, so this person is still the same, Masejo Sebola. They asked what my real name is. My real name is Aviwe Aishat Adebayo. Okay, they also asked why did I move to America and who did I go with. So like I said before, I moved to America with my parents, my mom and my dad, and we basically relocated this side because my dad got a job this side. Okay, let us see. Okay, cool. So this is another question by, I think, Sahid. I don't know how to pronounce this, guys, forgive me. But Sahid Sabiza. But you guys will see, like I'll link it somewhere here. The person asked, so can you please tell me what the requirements of this visa is? There's different types of visas. There's I'm not sure too much of the details of it because I was still a child when I came this side, so I wasn't involved in all those details. But I know there's a visitor's visa, there's a worker's visa, and there's I think a school, like for school, if you want to come and study this side. But basically, I think you go to the website, you search on Google, you want to get a visa to America, what are the requirements, and it surely will show you everything. Or you can go to the United States Embassy website and it will surely tell you everything that you need to get a visa. Oh, okay. Okay, this is a mouthful. Like, okay, so this person, I think Teboho Dire, asked, hey, so how do I find a place to sleep or settle when I actually arrive there? Let's say I have a visa and everything, but when I arrive there, what do I do? Whew, that's a hard question. I feel like you have to have a plan. You need to know why you're even going to America, are you going to work, are you going to study, and plan beforehand. And it'll be good for you to know somebody or know exactly where you're going. So if you want to come and study, make sure you've applied to your university, make sure you've spoken with your university, accommodation is sorted, everything. Or if you want to work, you've applied for the job, you've gotten the job, you've gotten the visa for your job, and you'll navigate your way from there. But whoever helped you to get your visa should be able to explain to you where exactly you stay and all those fine details, but it depends on you. But I would surely say just plan out thoroughly why you're coming to America and what you're going to do in America. Okay, so let me see. Okay, this person asked, which program do I use to edit my videos? I use iMovie. I've been recording with my phone for like these couple of months. I use iMovie to edit all my videos. And then we left it only two, guys. There weren't so many questions to answer. But this person asked, will they allow you in with South African passport? Depending on what visa you have, because you need a visa to come this side. but surely they should, because I know there aren't any restrictions now. As of, it's February, right? As of February 2022, there aren't any restrictions on South Africans visiting America. So I don't think there should be any restrictions, providing that you have all the necessary documents. And then last but not least,
get calm! Get calm! Hi! Put.
Last but not least, God, my English. Last but not least, this person asked, how much does it cost to go from Johannesburg to Durban? So I believe that was the Johannesburg to Durban road trip that I had with me, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle. So we didn't, how much did we spend? Let me see. I think it was just a full tank and the toll gates. So full tank and toll gates got us there. So it was basically, it was basically if you have petrol money and your toll gates, I believe, I don't know really how much it cost, but just our full tank was less, was it 1,000 something, and then toll gates that you pay along the way. There's so many toll gates. It'll be good for you to do your research, and then you find out how much each toll gate in like your own direction that you're taking, how much it'll cost you. Hi guys, I'm back again. So I think I'm going to read you guys some of the DMs that I received from my subscribers, and then maybe this might be a question that you've had and you want answered. So give me a second. Oh, I'm so thirsty, guys. Oh, I've been talking and repeating this video for so long, so let me drink something. Oh god. Okay, so hold on, let me pull up my Instagram so I can read you guys some of the questions that they have. Okay, so let's start off with this one. Okay, I won't reveal the names. I believe the person, just to keep the person private in case they don't want their name blasted out there. This person asked, hey girl, I just wanted to say that I love your YouTube content and I'm a subscriber. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. And then they proceeded to ask, I wanted to ask though, how did you manage to study in the USA? Because I'm trying to study there and I'm currently in the 11th grade. Please get back to me as soon as possible. So I responded to her. This is just the response to the question she asked, and I said to her, so basically my dad had found a job here in the US and my parents had decided that it's best for us to move here all together as a family. I am so sorry if I'm not much help, because there are a couple of options. You could become a foreign exchange student this side, or you can join a foreign exchange program that will allow you to study this side, or you could wait till you finish matric and apply for a university this side. I hope that helps. So basically guys, you don't have much options. You can't apply to a high school and get a visa that way. I mean, there's so many logistics involved, like where you're going to stay, I mean money for food and everything, since high schools, like public high schools, are free. So there's so much logistics. You can't just come and study this side. Like I said to her, one of the options is you could become a foreign exchange student. I know the high school that I went to had this program where they would take students from other countries to come this side and students from our school to go that side. So that might be an option. Or maybe you just wait, till you finish your matric, you got your matric certificate, and then when it's time for you to apply for universities, you can try and apply for one this side, and who knows, luckily they'll accept you and that will give you like a study visa that will allow you or permit you to come into the United States. Guys, I'm getting thirsty so much. Oh god, no man, I talk too much. Yo, excuse. Okay, so let us move on to the next one. Guys, holding your phone with one hand is so hard to use. Okay, so I think this other one is also interesting. So this person was basically asking me about the prices, because I did a comparison video. I'll link it somewhere here, where I compared some of the American stores to the South African stores. Okay, so the person said, hey Avi, I was just watching your YouTube videos and have something to ask. If you were to compare prices for random stuff in rands versus dollars, what would you say things are cheaper? Where would you say things are cheaper? Guys, my English is left. Okay, where would you say things are cheaper, South Africa or North America? So something like an iPhone costing 16,000 and there it costs like $450, but when you convert it into rands, it's like 14,000, meaning it will be cheaper in the US. I just want to know if you feel that some stuff are cheaper there than in South Africa. I don't know if you get me. So I get this question a lot, guys. You know, I feel like there are some things that are cheaper this side, and there are also some things that are cheaper in South Africa. But also don't forget, guys, some things have to be shipped. So business-wise, they also need to add, you know, a bit of change on top to make it profitable for the business. But this is how I responded to the person. I said, thank you so much for reaching out. I definitely do think some things are cheaper on this end when converted from rands to dollars. Like the iPhone is one great example. But remember, in South Africa, they have to account for the shipping and handling costs since Apple is not based in SA. Another example could be like a packet of Lay's this side. I could get a small packet of Lay's for less than $1. It's like $1. 50 cents, yeah, it's 50 cents here in America, which is less than $1, where in South Africa it's like 7 rand, which is about, okay, let me read this properly, which is similar to the price in South Africa, which is around 7 rand 50, because $1 I think is 15 rand if I'm not mistaken. So the price is around about the same. There is not much differences, especially with food and stuff. Maybe when you get to like bigger stuff like electronics, maybe the difference there varies a lot, but it's not so big, if it makes sense, because you also have to account for, even when you change it or convert it, sometimes the bank will take its own percentage off, so you might end up buying it more or less the same price. Even with Nike sneakers or whatnot, the prices they similar. Sometimes it feels as if here in America it's cheaper, but guys, in reality it's not that cheap. It's about the same price. I just feel like people look at the number like $700, just 700. They don't account for the fact that that 700 is about 15,000 rand to 16,000 rand. It's still the same thing. It's just the value. It looks small because it's 700, but it's worth 15,000 rand, 16,000 rand thereabouts. So that is it, guys. It's confusing at times, but I mean, you get used to it when you know you move from this side to that side, and you see, hi man, guys, there's not so much of a difference. It's a tiny bit, but not so much that you realize. Okay, I'm thirsty again. Oh, let me put this down. Okay, guys, so this is my last one that I'm going to read to you guys. The person said, hey Avi, been binging on your YouTube videos because I'll be moving to the States at the end of certain month. And then they said that their fear has been eating them up, so they just wanted to reach out and ask how have I been handling everything, like school and everything, so and all. My bad. So I responded. I said, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. It's absolutely amazing that you'll be moving soon. The United States is a beautiful country to live in. I bet you would definitely love it this side. I can totally relate. Moving to a new location may seem extremely scary. I remember for me, I was afraid of leaving my friends, family behind and not fitting in when I arrived this side. But with time, you'll get used to it, the new environment, make new friends, and slowly begin to adjust and fit into a new environment. I had started high school this side, which is 9th grade. I was in grade 9 when I left South Africa. I didn't struggle as much, honestly, because the South African education system is very much similar to the American education system. The only subject that will be different is their history and government studies, since you'll be learning the American version. There are definitely a lot of new things you'll learn and get used to, but with time, once again, you'll settle down and you'll be okay. Thank you so much for reaching out. Oh, hold on. Okay, I made a mistake, guys. Okay, but it says, but with time, everything will begin to make sense. Thank you so much for reaching out, and if you have any more questions, be sure to let me know. So guys, yeah, that's it. I feel like just give yourself time, you will adjust, everything will be fine. That was it, y'all. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to me babble. If you guys have any more questions about America, South Africa, feel free to let me know. Comment below, DM me, and just ask me a whole bunch of questions that you guys have got to answer. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and as always, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in another video. Adios.